Hello everyone. Today we are making a French vanilla buttermilk cake. We will start with adding 2 1/4 cups of flour into a bowl. We will add 2 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. We will give the dry ingredients a quick whisk and then we will place the bowl to the side. In a larger bowl, we will pour 1 cup of sugar. And we will add 3/4 of a cup of butter. We will use our mixer to cream the sugar and butter together. When we are done, it should look light and fluffy. Next, we will add 1 egg at a time, and we will fully mix the egg into the batter before we add the next one. We will add a total of 3 eggs. And we will crack the 3rd egg a bit too hard and break its yolk. We will add 1 1/2 teaspoons of French vanilla extract. We will mix the French vanilla extract into the batter. Next, we are going to pour in some of our dry ingredients mixture, and we will fully mix it into the batter. Next, we will pour in some buttermilk, and we will fully mix it into the batter before we add more dry ingredients. We will keep alternating between mixing in dry ingredients and then mixing in buttermilk until it's all fully mixed together. Next, we will add a 1/2 cup of crushed up mini eggs, and we will also add a 1/2 cup of chopped up walnuts. We will use a spatula to fold the chocolates and walnuts into the batter. Next, we will grab our cake pans that have been greased and floured, and then we will divide the batter evenly between the 2 cake pans. Since the batter is thick, we will use our spatula to smooth the batter around the pans. Now we will bake both cakes for 30 to 35 minutes, or until you can poke the center of the cake with a toothpick and the toothpick comes back clean. When the cakes are done baking, we will let them cool for 10 to 20 minutes before we start to decorate. We will try to put our first cake onto our cake stand, but the cake will be too comfy in the pan and refuse to leave it. With a little off-camera magic, we will get our cake out of the pan and place it on the stand. We will pipe some whipped cream around the cake to help hold the caramel sauce in the middle. When we are done piping our little wall of whipped cream, we will add spoonfuls of caramel sauce into the middle. And we will spread the caramel sauce around to cover the cake. When we are done adding our desired amount of caramel sauce, we will then add our second layer of cake. Now we will add spoonfuls of whipped cream onto the cake. And when we have added a good amount of whipped cream onto the cake, we will begin to spread it around and ice the cake. We will get more whipped cream from our bowl and we will cover up our final section of the cake. Now we will pipe some whipped cream around the top of the cake. We are now finished with decorating our cake. Now it's time for the tough decision of deciding how big of a slice we want. After serving our slice, it's time for the best part. We finally get to eat the cake. Oh, that's some good cake. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab myself a second bite. Oh, please get on the fork. and I'll just quickly grab this little piece because, you know, you don't want to leave anything behind. Well, it's time for me to go now and finish this piece of cake. So thank you everyone for watching my video, and goodbye for now.